What you gonna do when highlight catch an attitude? Drop to the knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, chick.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Jay Larone, and this is Jay Larone Presents, where we again bring you more facts, foolishness, and black female fuckery. All right, today's episode, man, we're going to talk about this lady on TikTok. I think her name is Erica Lachey. She's been making around, and she's been saying some good stuff, right? So her latest video was that of her talking about protection, and she dropped some gems, right? She dropped some gems about protection, and I agree with what she said on this, right? Gonna take a look at the video of what she had to say about being protected and how we should value a man's protection and his advice, right? And also, it's going to be another. I got another. I want to show you the response that she had. She had a second video come out where she talked about how people didn't like what she had to say, and of course, we knew that was going to happen. Anytime a woman says the truth, speaks some sense and logic, you have the hyenas who's going to come out and say something against it, right? So let's go ahead and take a listen to the first video Erica Lachey put out, right? What she said, what she talked about, how men protect black women, okay? And let's go ahead and take a look at that. Fair use.
In regards to black women not being protected, let me first state the obvious. No man should put his hands on a woman. We desire protection, but sometimes what we don't understand is that true protection comes with a level of control. Bodyguards are a good example. A bodyguard will make their client leave from a dangerous place. The bodyguard has to know all the details: who, what, when, where, why, and how. And the client has to listen to the bodyguard and follow the instruction that the bodyguard gives them. It's really an agreement between all parties involved. When the person who needs protecting does not follow the instruction and the direction of the protector, it puts the protector in a situation where they're more likely to lose their life. I have 4 brothers and a father, and I listen to their instruction even when they're not around. They have told me to stay away from certain places if I'm by myself or if it's late at night. They've also advised me not to be drunk or high in certain situations. Even though my brothers, my dad, and the men in my life protect me, I in turn protect them by listening to them and following their instruction. They don't have to come to my defense in some wild scenario, because if I listened to them, I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And this is another thing I feel like is pertinent to say, and I know folks ain't gonna like this one. I don't have sons right now, but when I do have sons, I'm gonna teach them that there's a difference between diamonds and dirt and rubies and rocks. Rubies and diamonds are often in jewelry stores. They're in glass cases, they're secured, there's an alarm system. There's a lot of layers of protection because those things are valuable. But you could pull over to the side of the road and find some dirt and rocks. Expecting a man to risk his well-being, his future, and his life on someone who does not see value in themselves or the man is asinine. That's a very asinine thing to ask. All I'm saying is protection comes with a little bit of sacrifice. It comes with a little bit of control. And me personally, I feel that what I have to sacrifice and the amount of control I have to give up is 100% worth it to receive the protection that I've been getting my whole life.
Okay, so in that video, you hear what she said, right? And like I said, I agree absolutely, right? I like the analogy she had with the bodyguard, right? And it's true. When men are in your life, if you have a father, a husband, brothers, uncles, or whoever that's over you, they are like bodyguards, right? They're going to want to know the situation, what I'm saying, beforehand. They want to know what's going on. They want to do everything in their power to make sure that you are protected in a way that you know what I'm saying, that there's no danger, right? That you don't walk into a situation that hasn't already been, you know what I'm saying, cleared. You know what I'm saying? They want to clear the area for you, right? So when a guy tells you he don't want you going down this alley because it's dangerous, it's because pretty much he's peeped it out already, and he knows that no, you don't walk down no fucking alley at night because it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Or if he says don't go here in this part of town, 9 times out of 10, that guy has already been in that part of town before in his sometime in his life, and he know that that's dangerous. He don't want you to go there, right? We have that foresight. We know because certain places we won't even go. So if we won't go there, we damn well know that you shouldn't be going there, and we're gonna tell you not to go there, right? So and that's what guys we're like bodyguards. And like I said, she was 100% right on everything. And of course, the hyenas, the maggles, because there were some maggles. I seen some stitches, man, that are just stupid, right? Of how they're trying to shame and go after her and try to deflect and all everything, right? Just they're not making any sense, in their rhetoric, trying to defend why trying to defend and go at men for not being protectors and all that crazy mumbo jumbo. Okay, but let's get into the video, this other video that she got, that she's talking about how people are going at her, and she's getting threats, and I mean it's ridiculous, right? It's crazy that when you say something or say something that the sisterhood don't agree with how they act, and this is crazy because I thought all women are supposed to be with each other, right? Support each other. But as you can see, if you go against the sisterhood, they don't have no love for you. No love at all. All right. So let's get into this next video, you guys.
I made a video about Black women and preventative protection and how if you want someone to protect you, you're going to have to listen to them and try to avoid being in dangerous situations. And because you guys didn't like what I said, I received death threats. People wish that someone would bust my car window and pistol whip me. People wish that some people or that they themselves could find me and hit me with a brick. All these young girls that are out here that are still wet behind the ears but are aging like milk and bananas calling me old. I'm not expecting y'all to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that, because I know y'all don't care. But I'm going to say what I want regardless, because I don't receive my self-worth and validation based on what people say about me online. I proudly grew up in a time before all of that. And my self-worth and validation is based on my principles and my character. Some of y'all wouldn't know nothing about that. So I'll say this again, for the people that have sense, preventative protection is the best kind of protection. For every other crime that exists, we understand that preventative measures is the best way to avoid said crimes. If I don't want my car broken into or stolen or vandalized, I'm not going to leave it unlocked with valuable things in my car. I know people personally who have gotten their car broken into several times. I've never gotten my car broken into, knock on wood. If I don't want to get robbed, I'm not going to go to the ATM late at night by myself, because that is not a wise decision to make. And you guys can say, well, that still doesn't stop people from getting robbed or their car getting stolen or whatever, but it greatly minimizes the risk. You feel me? Same thing when it comes to condoms and birth control. Condoms and birth control are not 100% effective, but it significantly minimizes the risk of you getting an STD or you getting pregnant. In addition to taking preventative measures by not being in dangerous places by yourself, actually listening to the men that tell you to take preventative measures is another way that will help to ensure your safety as a woman in this world. And to the ladies who have never had a man love them enough to try to prevent something bad from happening to them, you honestly have my sincere condolences. And to those of you who say, why don't you just tell men to stop abusing women? Why don't we hold them accountable? If telling someone to stop being an abuser, a thief, or a murderer worked, then the prisons, we wouldn't have a need for prisons. None of that would exist. So excuse me for living in the real world. I'm a very proactive kind of person. We can't change what happened in the past or things that have already happened to women, but we can help minimize the risk of those things happening in the future. I made a video about Black women.
Facts, straight up. But that's crazy, man. How she's being attacked, right? For just telling the truth, telling it. Like she said, she's living in reality, and that's reality is what she's saying. you know, with the insurance. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's preventative measures, right? Of course, you can't stop everything from happening, right? This, like she said, this is the real world. This is reality, right? But if you can do what you can to minimize stuff happening, you do what you can to minimize it, right? So it's crazy how a lot of these women, especially these hyenas, think that um, these hyenas, man, they don't think, right? They just think they can just run out and do whatever because, well, there's no guarantee, you know. So we might as well just let whatever happens. You know, there's no guarantee. So why have insurance? You know, why get protected? Why listen to somebody warn us when whatever's going to happen is going to happen? You know, if that's how you want to live your life, then you're going to be responsible for the consequences, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just like she was saying with the condoms, right? Of course, they're not going to prevent all pregnancies. They're not going to prevent all STDs. But, you know, if you use a condom 100 times and let's say 98 times you don't catch anything or get somebody pregnant, then it did its job. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the more times you use it, the more times you have sex with condoms, of course, the greater the chances that you're going to either catch something or you're going to get somebody pregnant. Like I said, it's not 100%, but if it's 98 or 99%, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's better than zero. That's better than going in raw dog, because you're going raw dog, you're going to get somebody pregnant or you're going to catch something. The odds are greater, right? Possibility over probability. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all know a lot of these hyenas out here don't believe in using condoms because, as you already know, the syphilis outbreak is increasing all over the place, especially in Houston, right? We just heard about Houston having almost a 200% uptick in syphilis cases, and they're all women. You see what I mean? So, and they're in the urban community. So come on. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you right now, motherfuckers ain't trying to use no condoms. They don't care. They don't want to be protected sexually. They don't want to be protected physically. They don't want to be protected at all. So, you know, but it's a shame that when a woman speaks up and tells the truth about what's going on, speaks in logic and reality, then she's attacked by her own people, by women that's supposed to, like, women supposed to have women backs. But of course, you go against the sisterhood, this what happens. They're attacking her and wishing bad things on this lady for just telling it like it is, right? But you guys, go ahead, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this video. It's your boy Jay Larone. Please be good to yourself. And by all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.